Y'all, I did not expect these $10 items to be so good. In today's video, I'm sharing with you some items that are around $10 or less that are so helpful. So let's jump in and get started. The very first item I have to talk about is this surge protector here. Y'all, I have these all over my house. They are so helpful because when you need to plug in more than 2 things in an outlet, this is when you can just grab you one of these and plug it right in. They're plug and play, just stick it in and you get so many plugs. You get 5 3-prong plugs. You also get 3 USB ports and you get 1 USB-C plug-in as well, which is nice because a lot of items do have USB-C plugs now. I have used these in so many rooms. I got one in my living room, my kitchen, my office, my bedroom. I just think these are so helpful because there's always a space in the room where everything just wants to get plugged in. Like everything just needs to get plugged into that little one area. So if you only have one outlet, these little surge protectors can come in handy for you. As of filming this today, these are on sale for $8.99. So if you do want to grab it, make sure you do snag it right now because it is under $10. Now, another item that is so helpful, y'all, I have used these in several homes, and that's oven mats. So oven mats help to cut down on how much cleaning you're doing in your oven. So you just pop them in the bottom of your oven. So if things spill or fall out, it literally just falls onto that. It's easily wipeable and it cuts down on all that deep cleaning in your oven. So 3 of them come in a pack and you can currently grab them on a limited time deal for under $10. If you do want to snack those, it was so funny because one holiday, my mom and I was in the kitchen cooking and some stuff spilled out in the oven. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I pulled that out, easily wiped it off. She's like, oh, what is that little gadget? The things they come up with, right? But that is one. If you want to cut down on how much deep cleaning you're doing in your ovens, you can snag that. Now, another must-have. This is literally a must-have, and I have to keep these with us. That is a car trash can. I love a car trash can, you guys. The easiest way to keep cars clean is with a car trash. Like trash is our #1 problem child in our cars a lot of times. So having somewhere to put the trash for the whole family, you, the kiddos, everybody, is amazing. It works great. And this one I'm sharing is a 2-gallon. I have one in our truck and it just helps to cut down on keeping your cars clean. It's big enough to store like water bottles, even like restaurant cups and things like that. But they also offer a 3-gallon if you do want the bigger one, and they have lots of different colors. Now the black one is the one that's on sale and you can get that for about $8.99. So if you do want to snag the black one, that's the cheapest one usually, but they do have several colors. So if you do want to check out other colors, just, watch their price. That is a must have. That is so helpful. So helpful to have. Another item are these wet bags. Okay, so these are perfect if you're going to the pool, beach, anything like that, or have some in your truck and your cars as a mom hack. Anytime you have wet clothes and you need somewhere to store them, these are wet bags. It has a space you can put your wet clothes in here and it keeps them contained and it does not get your other clothes or the rest of your bag wet. It's amazing. I have used this over and over for our pool days. And I also like that it has a second pocket here where you can store extra things. So a lot of times I store an extra towel, extra set of clothes. So if we're out at the pool or whatever, you can just hand this off to your kids or whoever. I like to put a different one to each kid. Then they can go change, get dressed, put their wet clothes in the big part, and we're good to go. And it's washable. So when I get home, I just throw it all in the wash machine, put this in there too, and we're good to go. And they have lasted a while, a long time. So you get 2 of them in the pack coming in under $10 that you can snag if you do want to grab some of these. And like I said, as a mom hack, you can keep one in your trucks so that in case you're ever out one day and the kids have an accident or something, you can just put the wet clothes in one of these and it keeps it, contained, and you can just pop it in the wash machine when you get home. Another find that I am obsessed with are these right here. So these are tabbed notebooks. I feel like the perfect size. It's not too big and bulky. This is perfect to sit on your desk. You can also put this in your purse or your laptop bag or work bag, backpacks, and it's not too big and bulky, but it gives you tabs. If you can see, it gives you tabs. So you can store on here different things. If you are like me and I have to write everything down, I just have to get it out of my brain and write it down. You can write your goals. You can track your meal plannings, your meal preps, your budgeting. You can put your home projects, your cleaning list, all of that in one book and just separate it out so you can easily go to the section you want. They do have like label pages. You can label it and write what you want on the tab. And the pages are college rule too. Spiral bound so you can flip it and write. I love a good spiral bound so I can keep it flat. These are awesome. I love this book. I keep this in my office and I use it daily. This is currently priced at $10.50. So just over 10, but right at it, that you can grab on Amazon. Another find that you can grab is this lunch box. So this is one that is currently marked down to $9.99. And this has a couple of features on it. One, you have a section here that holds your silverware. So it does come with a spoon and a fork that you can just keep tucked away in there. It is flip open and it has several sections. So with this, you do get 3 smaller sections and you get a longer section here. They come with a lot of accessories. So you do get like a condiments holder. You can put your little condiments or little candies in here. They also have like little sectional dividers too that you can break up the spaces with. And this is also dishwasher safe. You can just pop this right into the dishwasher as well. And it can go in the microwave. So this is something, again, it's marked down on sale if you're shopping this today for $9.99. Now they do offer other colors. The other colors are not on sale. They're a little bit more. But if you do want the cheapest one, this is the one that's currently marked down under $10. Now here's another emergency find or something that you can have with you to go, and that is these camping lanterns. So this is so compact. It's so nice and tiny and compact. You can take it with you again camping. You can also put these in your go bags or your 72-hour bags, or, whatever you call it. But I have one. If you guys want to know what's all in mine, I will link that video. You guys can go check that out. This is something that you can also have for emergencies too. There's 2 ways to charge it. There's a plug here. You can recharge it. You also have a solar panel here too. You can use the sun to charge it, which is, again, nice if you're going to be out. You can always have the sun to charge this. You can use this as a flashlight like this, or you can also use it as a lantern. Open it up and it becomes a lantern that you can hang up. So many different light settings on here too. This can be very handy in different instances. So the 2-pack is $21.99. So you're really paying about $10.50 for each one. So, just over 10. But it's great to have, and I had to mention them as well. One of my favorite finds that I always keep in my purse are these pouches. These are the cutest and just super functional pouches you can grab. I really do like them. One, the design, they're long lasting. I've had mine about 2 years and they still look new. They don't take up a lot of space. You can squish them too into the tightest little spaces that you have. They are push to open. So you literally just squeeze them to open them. As you can see, that one is hygiene items, but look how much space. It takes up minimum space, right? This one I actually have first aid, it's my medicine pouch is what I call it. So it has bandages and, first aid things in here and medicine and stuff. And I keep these in my purse. Now, if you want to know what's all in my purse, I got a whole purse organization video you can check out, and I go into detail. But these are amazing. You can put coins, money in them. I have another one that I keep tissue in for my diaper bags. I just really love them. You can get creative and use whatever you want to put in here. Now, the 4-pack is $8.49. What a great snag, right? That is just such a great find for inexpensive, and they're long lasting and durable. I love how they're made. They don't look cheap at all. So I am a huge fan of these. Another find is this car seat tray holder, which works great for your little ones that are in car seats. So if you've ever, especially we love to use these on road trips, especially because, your little ones, they get hungry, they want a snack, they want to eat, but we can't be pulling over every 30 minutes or hour or whatever, especially when you're on these long road trips. These come in really good handy because you can just stick them in the cup holder, this part, and they have a cup holder and a tray to eat off of. So they can put their snacks on here, their food. So if you're riding and they need to be able to have their own stuff, you can just grab one of these and pop right into their cup holder. Now this Usually it's $9.99, which is still under $10. But as of today, if you guys are shopping this today, it's on sale for $7.99. So it's even a better deal. It could be very handy for you. Another item that I have found helpful, I've purchased multiple of these, and these are tumblers that I use for my little ones, my babies and my toddlers, because they are double insulated, but they're not hard like my stainless steel tumblers. So my older son, I let use the stainless steel tumblers. If y'all have ever dropped those on your foot or your leg or something, oof, they can hurt. So like for my babies, and I did it for him when he was a baby too, these are amazing because if they drop and hit their foot, you know, you don't have to worry. But that stainless steel one, even my son dropped on his feet and he's older, it still hurts, right? So these I like to use for my babies and my toddlers, especially. So it's a safety thing. Plus, it does come with a couple extra features, like it does close, and then when they open it, they can just pop it open. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, both my kids have literally, they would just sit here and play with this, doing this over and over, which is great, right? It's something to keep them busy. But it's also spill proof too. It has this little straw that is spill proof as well, which is nice. They come in 2 packs as well, and you can usually get a color choice under $10. Like I found 2 sets of blue ones for $9.99 on sale. You can definitely scroll through the different colors and the different variety options that they have to see what the prices are, but they usually are pretty reasonable, or you can get some on sale. But if you want the true, honest opinion, do these keep water as cold as stainless steel tumblers? No, by all means, absolutely not. If you always want the coldest water, stainless steel is the way to go. These I bought for safety measures for my little ones. Again, if you've ever had one drop on your foot, they hurt, okay? And I am like, nope, it's okay. Let's find her something that we can keep her water in, and she'll be fine. And she has dropped this on her foot, and it's fine, just fine. Okay, so I had to throw that out there in case you're wondering. You know, I like to be transparent and honest with y'all, but this is something I love and have for safety. Plus, it's spill-proof features and all of that. So it's super great for your little ones. This bag is like a must. We always have to have snacks. If y'all got kids, y'all probably already know. But this is a clear acrylic bag that is labeled snacks, which at first I was like, we don't really need, but ever since we've gotten it, I love it because everybody knows what's in here. If you tell somebody to go to the bag, snack bag, whether it's your kids or hubs or whatever, they know what the snack bag is. And I like that this one is designed, it's like very narrow, so it can fit like in the tightest spaces. So if your bag is super packed, you don't have to worry about like a big bulky bag. Everything can go right in here and be in just a narrow little space. But they also offer these in different varieties. Like they got, I think, travel, they got beach, they got different ones. But I found I really just do like having these because they're just pre-labeled and makes life easier because of how they're designed in a slim design. Now this one is $9.99. So if you do want to check this one out, I think they also have some of the other varieties like marked down to $9.99 too. Now, if you're shopping this today, there was a coupon on this for another 10% off. If you click on the products and get to the product page, there was an extra coupon on there. If you saw that, make sure to snag that also. Now, this is an outdoor find. This is a 2-way water hose splitter. So if you only have like one water hose spout outside, this is something you can like hook up to. If you ever need like 2 or more water hoses, you can just hook this up to your spout, hook up 2 water hoses to this. So if people wanted to use the water hose at the same time, let's say if somebody wants to wash the car and then somebody else wanted to water the trees or the garden or whatever, you know, you can use 2 water hoses at the same time. Even with the kids, y'all, I know that's happened to us. The kids want to do their water activities and most of them will require water hose. You can, again, have 2 going just from 1 water hose with this splitter here, which is cool. And they do have a knob on here too that you can control each water hose with. Now this is on sale today for $9.99. So it's coming in under $10 on sale that you can grab if you're shopping this today. Now another great organization item are these poly envelopes. You can get a pack of these poly envelopes for $6.64 currently. It's an 11 pack, so you get a lot of them. And these do have the Velcro open and close, so it's easy to put things in here. They also have a little space here for labeling your envelopes. You can use these in so many areas of your home, whether it's your office, for work, for your classroom, for kiddos, receipts, documents, crafting stuff. I mean, the list is limitless, the amount of things you can use these for to organize with. So if you want to snag these to do some organizing with, definitely grab those too. Now keep in mind, you guys, I will link all of these items on Amazon through my Amazon live stream, so you can shop them all directly on Amazon, and all you got to do is tap on the pictures and then a big pop-up will come up and you can add them all to your cart right there in one swoop. So hopefully that makes it a little easier. And then also keep in mind too that the prices that I talked about applies to today of filming this and recording this. Hopefully it can get up today, but no promises. But yeah, so I will have all of that linked. Always make sure to check for any extra coupons and savings too. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you enjoy these type videos, definitely let me know in the comments. Also be sure to give me that thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this shopping video and saving money, I'm sure you're also going to enjoy this video right here.